Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Kauai Sunrise video series. It's early in the morning. We're just getting started here. I woke up and I was just getting this idea just of what I'm supposed to share. So we're tapping in and I'm sharing this information just because I feel like certain individuals that are watching these videos are sending out like signals, and then I'm picking that up, and then I get to be like a channel for the divine knowledge. So good morning. I hope that everything's going super well for you, no matter what time of day it is. So anyways, I wanted to talk about one of the secrets to health, energy, and longevity. And I want to make it real simple and real quick. So one of the things that you can do to have better digestion, better absorption, better utilization, and to avoid any issues with digestion. Actually, I just had a consultation with a young man and his mother yesterday who's having some serious issues related to stress and, food choices that lead to like blockages in the GI tract. So the main thing is the underlying principle that came to me this morning was to never eat yourself until you're full or overstuffed. When you do that, it makes it very difficult for digestion and absorption and utilization, as well as elimination, to be efficient. If you want to keep the digestive system in a really high state of efficiency, you want to step away from the table or the tree or the garden before you're overstuffed. And that takes some mental discipline. Now, usually what you'll notice is that, and that's why I teach like mono raw eating. For example, I ate 3 papayas for dinner last night, and then just boom, that was it. Went to sleep. Woke up this morning, because I don't always do that. I'm not always perfect. I'm just saying, this is kind of, sometimes these videos are actually for myself, to remind myself of how epic I felt. I went to bed at like midnight, which is a lot later than usual. The earlier you can get to bed, the better. But I went to bed at like midnight and woke up at like 5, fresh. And sometimes I'll overeat. I'll eat like papayas and salad and a couple avocados, and then I won't wake up as fresh as I am this morning. So just pushing away, I got about 2/3 full. And just remember this and practice it as much as you possibly can and develop that new habit, because if you just fill yourself to 2/3 full, you'll have just much better digestion. In fact, Sivananda, one of the greatest masters of all time, said the science of health is to always be a little bit hungry. So in other words, you don't stuff your stomach full of food, but you just stop and push away. Now, one of the secrets to that, before I let you go today, is to really take the time to be present with your food. The more present you are, the Essenes would eat in silence. That's on point. That's my favorite thing to do, is either eat in silence with someone else or eat in silence by myself. Usually by myself, because not a lot of people have that principle in their mind of like being really, really present. And like I said, I don't always do perfect, but I'm here to remind myself. Last night I was really, really present with those papayas. And when I was present, really focusing on each bite, and do that with all your food. Focus on each bite, chewing it really well, being present. And the more you focus on the chewing and the absorption and breaking down and breaking apart the fibers and getting that sunlight energy down into the stomach to absorb in the small intestine, you'll be more satisfied. But if you're unconscious, having a conversation about your grandma's car or the latest football game or what you saw on Facebook that day, and you're just stuffing your face kind of unconsciously, there's a tendency to overeat. So there's that. And then the other thing that's important too is like raw living foods. Like cooked foods, and everybody knows this. If you've been done any raw food eating compared to cooked food eating, you know that you can eat way more cooked food than you can raw, because raw food has the water, the living water. It's the water that fills us up. When you cook food, you cook all the water out, and then you can just keep eating more and more. Also, when you have the raw living food, you've got the fiber and the chewing, and your jaw gets a workout before you're stuffed. You know what I mean? So, eat as much raw, living, fresh food as you can in simple combinations. Focus on nutrient density and freshness and localness. Focus on, paying attention, being present, staying aware while you're eating. If you can eat in silence, that is the best. In silence, out in nature, mono eating is really, really good. Sometimes I like to just take like a big bowl of lettuce and squeeze a lemon over the top and a little bit of olive oil, and that's it. And then I just chew on lettuce leaves and really just enjoy the subtle flavors, because a lot of us get addicted and we need like zippity bang pop, and then we're pouring on spices and sauces and everything like that. And so you need to think like, you don't need any sauce on a papaya. A little bit of lime is good. You don't need any sauce on a banana. And you don't need any, once you get to a really sophisticated level, you don't even need any sauces. You learn to appreciate the bitter herbs like mustard greens and the subtle flavors in kale. So just focus on that. And, I hope you picked up some tips out of this video. I've got to stay on track here and get onto the yoga and some rebounding. And then I'm going out into the jungle to meditate on love all day long. So I'm going to post this video and then have a wonderful day. And I hope you're having a wonderful day too. I love it when you give the videos a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already to these videos, please do so, and keep your eyes peeled for a new video from me in your feed every day. Thank you so much. Mahalo.